For inspiration?
Oh, no, I thought Noah already used his inspiration. No,
No, I
Noah
did not.
No, Brady
I
used his
mentioned it.
inspiration.
Brady
Noah,
did not. Yes.
Are you going to use your inspiration to get that second roll?
No,
you?
I am not, because we already have someone with the low stealth check, so it would be wasted on mine.
Okay. As you enter this area,
I still have my bow ready. Like, that was one thing that I said when I came into the door.
I made Brady clip into the rock because I'm the DM, so I can put people into the terrain.
I am Brock, man.
As you guys walk in, you hear the chanting stop, and from atop this this set of stairs, you see a figure appear. Kind of. Only some of you can see the figure appear, as I'm checking your vision, and you guys are blind as bats. Well, your visions are correct.
My vision is not great.
He's scary. Holy crap, he's scary. Run away. Run away.
You hear him laugh as he walks down the steps towards you. And behind him...
I can't see shit. I cannot see!
I know. You can't see him yet. And behind him, once I fix their statuses...
Hello?
You hear the low laughing stop, and he says, "That's right, I forgot. You guys can't really see me, can you? Not the most evolved bunch, but here you go."
Oh god. Oh. I would argue that being a Dark Dweller is more devolving than evolving, but to each their own.
Matters not to me. The perfect being has access to everything.
Oh, I didn't say that in character.
Oh.
See, because I use my character voice.
That's right, I forgot. Brady actually does have a character voice.
Indeed. I don't think the mountain is intelligent enough to make that assertion. Also.
Crick, you recognize him.
The fuck?
Let me first describe the scene in front of you.
Okay.
As he now lights up the area so you all can see him, he is flanked on his left and right by two wraith. Similar to the one that you fought before. In fact, one, you can actually see the wound that Erebor inflicted on him in your last fight. And he is now up and walking around again. And the other one looks like a very pale version of the boss that you guys had fought earlier.
You know, it's pretty rude for when I kill someone that they don't stay dead.
Are you talking about
fix that?
These dudes?
Yes, the two wraiths, choose left and right.
So, like the paired action of my bow, I'd like to shoot him.
Are you sure about that? Alright, I'm giving you one chance. I didn't even remember you saying you prepared an action, frankly.
He did.
Oh, I did say that. These guys are scary, though.
I haven't even gotten the chance to
not die here.
I haven't even gotten the chance to describe the man himself.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Fires an arrow into the blackness.
As you look at him, yeah, Noah wildly flies out and fires a shot into the darkness at the noise.
No, I just
and
take Rexus in the back of the head.
You just hear a twang as he comes down and he's holding the arrow in his hand.
So, I have a question. If he shoots an arrow, I have a shield that attracts projectiles.
Yep.
Bonk.
It would
Is it
hit
all
me.
projectiles or enemy projectiles? Because I think it might just be enemy projectiles.
It's all projectiles.
Shield. It's a cursed shield.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna
The
be
regular
all
one, I believe, is the one that's strictly beneficial. This one redirects all ranged attacks.
Good thing we're a gang squad.
That was the thought process at the time Crick got it. Ooh, ow, that was my knee. Alright, and as you guys look at him, you see flowing black robes, very fine in craft, are covering what you can see through the V, is his rib cage with, you can't really see past his first set of ribs like you would expect to. He's rather tall. At his shoulder height, he is about 6'2". And on top of his shoulders, where his head should be, is a flame skull. And actually, as he's talking, the flame skull it's changing its voice in a very off-putting manner. And as he finishes his last sentence about your evolution of not being able to see him, he takes his hands up and crushes the skull in one go, and then brings them down and spreads them out, and green fire comes out from in between his hands, and another flame skull appears, and he puts it on top of his shoulders again, and it speaks in a level tone of voice, and goes, "It's been a while since I've had to remake a head. I guess I'm getting rusty at doing it." And you see him crack, or do like the neck cracking motion, but he doesn't have a neck attached to his skull, so...
Psychological.
Did you just actually crack your neck for effect? Is that what I heard?
I did actually
was
crack
me.
my neck, but...
I mean, I did too.
And Crick, you recognize him. You don't recognize the head, obviously, but, you recognize the robes and the stature of the skeleton.
Okay.
And he goes, "It has been very, very, I must say, very amusing to watch all of you, specifically you in the back, to wander through my dungeon.
What is that supposed to mean?
I made this place as a house of my experiments, but also should those criminals actually choose to do something about me, a form of entertainment. And it has been very amusing to watch you muddle through my little playpen."
Does he respond when I say, what is that supposed to mean?
Oh, you say that in your character?
Yeah.
That means, little one, that...
If you had a character voice.
That means, little one, that if it is very amusing to watch you scuttle on and narrowly escape death, as perfect as it is, time and time again. For a person that is living, I must say, I am honestly rather fond of you.
No, just do your best Carrie Elwise impression. That can be your character voice.
I'm not worthy.
And as for the rest of you, I was not expecting as much from you as you showed me. Not many have ever gotten past one of my henchmen. To see you have come this far.
You? Thank you, sir.
He holds out his hands.
I look back at the rest of the group and ask if he's actually complimenting us or not.
I know.
I'm just gonna give him the shaky hand, yeah.
Thank you.
And so, I ask you, now that you've made it to me, whatever will you do?
I am going to look him dead in the eye and point at him with my claw and said, "You are my redemption." and I will have your headless body.
Off with his head.
Crick,
Yeah. What?
I want you to make a wisdom saving throw as you try to intimidate this man.
A wisdom saving throw.
Don't mind me just hyperventilating perpetually.
Kind of saw that one coming. Crick, this man, as
I
you
mean-
start to say that, he looks you in the eye, dead in the eye, and he doesn't do anything. He's still smiling as well as a flame skull can smile as he's looking at you after he said that, and you just feel this absolutely primal fear, like nothing you've experienced before, as he looks you dead in the eye, and you feel that encountering this man is a death sentence.
Because I looked him in the eye, isn't it?
He's not
Yeah, so,
ghost-eyed.
like,
it's just
if
like
it-
go ahead, Brady.
I have a feeling that like if this were a video game and he had a health bar, like the little icon next to his name would have like skulls on it. Like this dude will fuck you up.
It's just all question marks. It's
Yeah.
because it goes like normal, and then sword, and then skulls, and then just question mark. It's like Destiny. When you just go into that one level and you just
Yeah.
started, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And as
Everything's
you
fine. This
I-
boss doesn't have a health bar.
as you say this, Crick,
It has 5 health bars.
like you get like kind of, and you're my, and he's like looking at you and then you go redemption, and like you squeak out redemption, and then you just stop, and he laughs again. I mean,
I'm
maybe
gonna huddle behind the
someday.
Shield.
But as you are now, you're imperfect. Should you decide to join with me, I can make you perfect. For all
guy's fucking-
things,
Kel'Thuzad, I'm convinced.
for all things, the living,
I don't want
from
it.
what I can tell, is ultimately flawed. The true path to immortality is first through walking over the boundary between life and death. And I can make you much better than you are. You need
Will reading
only
the skin book behind the Green Lanterns help us with that?
take my hand. Do you say that? He's in the middle of saying
Yes.
take my hand and holding out his hand to Grexus.
As soon as he's done, yeah.
Grexus, do you do anything while he's holding out his hand first?
I'm terrified, so no. Not gonna do anything. I'm gonna cower behind my shield.
It's
He
no
curls
English.
his fingers back in, and he goes, "Oh, that book? Oh, that's just a book full of my own musings." He
That's just a
kinda-
Necronomicon, don't worry about it.
This
That's-
guy's lying.
That's just a book.
He already has 2
It's a fun
units
book,
out, it's on
but-
cooldown.
Could I incite this? I'm inciting. I
You're
would incite
inciting
this.
him as to whether or not
Yes.
he's lying about what the book is.
Yes.
I mean,
Go ahead.
so
I am intelligent, not wise, but I'm not entirely sure.
I think he's just playing coy. I don't
Yeah.
think he's necessarily trying to lie.
From what you can tell, he's not lying. He's definitely, there's something fishy about the book, but he's not, from what you can tell, outright lying to you. He has had some hand, from what you can tell, in the creation of the book, but with the specifics of the book, you have no idea.
Just a heads up, there's a big old storm outside, so if I lose power, or if I disconnect, it's probably because I lost power.
Gotcha.
Fair enough. Hopefully you don't.
I hope so as well.
He goes, well, I have toyed with you long enough here. Perhaps it is time I set up another field in which we can engage on. And he kind of like looks up at the ceiling, and he looks back at you. I think I'll put off this particularly probably gruesome rampage that would otherwise happen, and I'll leave it to my subordinates here. And he turns to the side and he looks over at you and he says, "You haven't necessarily foiled my plans, but you're the first to put up resistance. And honestly, I've missed the competition over these centuries." And he turns to walk up the stairs as his two bodyguards stay behind.
Classic video game bad guy move.
Mini bosses.
Writhe on, my dear young ones. For all of your writhing is that much more amusing to me, he says as he disappears into the distance.
All right. As he
up the
disappears
stairs,
and
rather.
leaves us with the two bad guys, I'm gonna shoot one of them. Since I still have my bow out.
Alright. Roll an attack.
Oh fuck! Oh, the shield. Shit. God damn it.
I mean, so have we ever seen it in action?
Okay, if I move in front of... Okay, what's the wording on it? If I move, like, in front of Crick and then shoot, will that still, like, turn right
It's-
around to go
yeah,
back
hold
for
on.
the shield?
Hold on. Inventory
what's-
shield. This shield is cursed. Removing the shield. Whenever a ranged attack is made against a target within 10 feet of you, the curse causes you to become the target instead.
Oh, yeah. It's not against a target
Oh.
within 10 feet of Crick, so it's fine.
Wait,
Is that how that works?
That's what this...
I thought it
that's
was
what
just like
the
a
verse of the
general,
shield says.
like, magnet to projectiles.
I personally
What
don't
is
know
same
if that's
for-
physics, but
I'm currently looking at something or trying to find something else. Where the hell? Oh, he's just right here. Wait, what?
Yeah, whenever a ranged attack is made against a target within 10 feet of you, the curse causes you to become the target instead. You also have resistance against ranged weapon attacks. I guess that's the nice, juicy trade-off. Which is fine.
Alright. I'll have to fix that later. Right now he's just gonna do that. Alright, sorry, continue. As you were saying, I was having technical
So-
difficulties.
The curse of the shield says it only procs when a ranged attack is made targeting something within 10 feet of the shield.
Okay, yeah,
If
that tracks.
So if I shoot those, it'll go past Crick and not towards the shield, correct?
Yeah.
yeah, because I guess otherwise you would never able to have a ranged party with that
Yeah.
shield.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
so
Spunk left.
I will make the ranged attack.
Yep.
R.I.P. Spunk. Attack normal 23.
That hits. Roll damage.
I will attack the bottom one. Sorry, I had never specified.
Okay.
And then damage. I don't think I can proc sneak attack on that.
Nope. Alright, 9 damage. You feel as the arrow sinks into the flesh of the enemy that it doesn't really go that far in.
Makes sense.
Everybody, roll initiative.
Almost as if he's wearing armor.
Oh, wrong one. Oh, no, I just killed Crick. Whoops.
Bye, Crick. You're in the Shadow Realm now. Oof.
Alright. At the top of initiative, Mr. White.
So I figured out why it says my name instead of my character's name when I roll initiative.
Why is
It's
that?
because if you look at your character sheet and hit token, the token name is Brady. Yeah. So if you change your token name to your character name, it'll change.
Gotcha.
Alright.
Roger.
So I will.
Lucasfilms wants to know my location.
I can go to here. I'm gonna go to there.
I said white is at the top of the initiative, Hoss. So, chill your beans.
White?
They are white.
Oh, sorry. I looked at the initiative thing and it should be on. I apologize for that. My bad.
Did you just assume?
That's because you
you're
can't
on-
see them. Here, well,
Oh.
there's no real reason to hide them.
I'm scared.
Alright. Now, Noah, in recompense, the first one is, wait, where's Mason?
Under Brady.
Oh.
I rolled a
Oh,
nat one
My bad.
for a 3.
Did not mean to do that.
Alright, so, the top one is actually going to make 2 longbow attacks. At, one at Noah and one at Grexy's.
I think it was
Noah?
actually here. Yeah.
You were there.
Crick has a shield.
Oh, right. What is it, a wisdom saving throw? I can't remember.
Crick, remember your shield.
Shield. What do you mean, wisdom saving throw?
Oh, Crick. Oh, Crick.
Teehee.
I am sorry, friend.
He has resistance against ranged
Oh,
attacks.
he does! Alright, Crick.
Yeah.
You take 23 damage, halved.
You scared the fuck out of me.
So you take 11 damage. 12
Can
damage.
we
11
spread
damage.
out?
I mean, I think that's about as good as it was gonna get, because if it hit your AC, it was gonna hit Noah's too.
Yeah, if it had hit Noah, it would have killed him. So, alright, and then following that, the white's going to run up and attempt to body Brady. And by attempt to body, I just mean stand next to him. Next
check.
is Noah.
Alright. Body be good.
I will move up to this guy and make a rapier attack.
Go ahead. That hits. Roll damage.
And then sneak attack.
What damage type is sneak attack, by the way? Is it the same damage type as the weapon that has dealt damage?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything
Then
else?
as a I should have said sneak attack for the dancing rapier. I will, speaking of that though, use my bonus action to summon the dancing rapier and hit it with a magic attack.
Okay. That hits. 6 damage. And you
Easy
can
enough.
tell that this damage seems to do more to the
Yes.
Wraith than you would otherwise have thought.
And then I'm gonna move back behind the party, not provoking attacks of opportunity because
Mhm.
of my fancy footwork.
God
Alright.
damn it, Hand of Harm is necrotic.
And I will pass turn.
Crick, what you doing, buddy?
Alright.
Sam,
Yeah?
you may be useless in this dungeon.
Oh, don't worry.
Maybe I can get a stunning strike off.
Re. I would like to move. here.
Okay.
We're gonna do a little roar.
Do the roar.
Big roar.
Okay.
8, 3, 4. Oh shit.
The bottom one passes, the top one does not.
And we are going to attack the top one.
That hits. Roll damage.
5, and then what is the right damage? Hold on.
Lightning.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the dice roll is. If it's a 1d5
D6?
or a 1d4. Oh, it's
I
that's
thought
right.
it was a
matches.
D6.
It matches my Handicraft die. So, yeah, it is a 1d6. So I'm just gonna roll that. Nice.
Well, that actually is enough. Crick, as you sink your claws into this this creature, who, as you're now able to feel, was already very weakened. You sink your claws into it and rip out its chest down to the rib cage.
Just gone.
Would you like to use your feature, or are you just gonna let it keel over?
Oh fuck! First time I can actually use that. Yeah, we're gonna like to, as my reaction, use my blood curse.
Okay.
And I will not amplify that. Thank you very much. What's the?
I would like to point out that it has to be within its attack range if you don't amplify it. It can't move otherwise, is what I'm pointing out, Rick.
That's right. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna amplify it. 3. Yay. So I can't move it. Can you move it?
Yeah, I can move it.
Down to the other dude and make an attack, or so do I get to choose what it does, or is it just a basic attack, right?
It makes its basic attack action. So for him, it's a single long sword.
Okay. Yeah, I would also like to use the rest of my movement and hit him with my secondary attack. My other
He crit, but only did 8 damage.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. Wow. Okay. So that's damage. 6 and then 3. 9. Whoa. 9 damage.
All right.
9. Whoa. 9, 8.
As the wraith that you possessed, finally in its death throes unleashes an attack against its brethren wraith, or white rather, you see some sort of essence leave its body as it keels over. Is that your turn, Crick?
Yeah, that's everything I could possibly do.
Brady, it is your turn.
Brady turn. Okay. Let's see here. So
That's for 8.
we are going to run up and punch this boy right in his dumb face. Let me see, because I might actually want to get a Stunning Strike off here. Whenever you hit with a melee weapon attack. Okay.
Brady, I also want you to make a perception check.
Perscab.
As you look at this wraith. Is there something weird about him compared to the other one? Yeah, that's enough. This Wraith is not carrying the same weapons that you previously would have thought. He's got no sword, no bow. His hand is clad in an odd gauntlet.
Do you have Nux?
Nunchucks.
Something akin to that, yeah.
Fuck
Knuckles.
yeah! I
Um,
mean, I'm not really all that jazzed about looting the dead, but fuck yeah, Nux.
Oh, so it's fine when it has something that you can see and you want. Okay.
This guy's evil. How do I know that that weapon was his? He wasn't laid to rest properly.
Alright, Brady, go ahead and roll your attacks on him. Or whatever you happen to be doing.
Okay, so I'm going to give him a bonk.
Go give him a bonk.
Plus
That
3.
hits?
Hold on. I feel like I should be getting more than a 6+ to my unarmed strike. Dexterity.
Proficiency plus dex, yeah? Or proficiency plus wisdom?
No, that's for my AC. That's what I was thinking of.
Gotcha.
But no, that's right. It's only 6. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, cool. So we'll do damage.
Alright.
Wow, minimum roll. Thanks, game. And we are also going to stunning strike. So
Is that a save?
I just had it. It is a save. There it is.
Oh, that's
DC
right.
14 Constitution.
He actually passes.
No problem. That's a key point from me. I think I can make that so it does key points. I'll fiddle with that later. I
You
can't even
got
see.
a flurry of blows.
I am going to Flurry of Blows, and I'm going to use one of those Flurry of Blows to do Hand of Healing on Grexus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's heal for 6.
Dope.
And we are also going to hit him with another bonk. Oh, that's not it. They have the same icon.
He's pretty close.
Sweet.
That hits. Roll damage.
Roll damage.
Yeah, that's enough.
5.
They, as you can now tell from the fight, they were obviously very weakened, as if they had not been fully resurrected by the time you managed to get through the door. For context. Now, back to the fight. As the Wandering Mountain runs up, and he attempts to punch the first time, and it doesn't nearly hit as hard as it should. The White resists it. But as the Wandering Mountain comes back up for another punch, the White goes to intercept it with his gauntlet and misses as the Wandering Mountain uppercuts and catches him under the chin and actually takes his head off. And his head goes
Fuck
rolling
yeah,
along
baby.
the floor, and combat is over.
Oh, I don't know my own strength.
Damn, I didn't even get to do anything.
Yeah, that was probably the easiest combat you guys have had because of how quickly you got in. If you guys had stayed around, full disclosure, if you guys had stayed around the Blood Mirror longer, then would have definitely been something else going on.
Was it like siphoning power from it? Or something?
It was linked to that. This dungeon is linked together in arcane ways, is all I am going to say.
I'd
However,
like to go check out. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
I was just gonna say, however, that is combat. And as You defeat these enemies now that the last one has been defeated. Once again. Oh, hey Tyler! Thanks for checking in, buddy. I don't know how long ago you sent that. I'm sorry. As you see, the bodies actually kind of sort of deform, like they're made out of clay, and then they start to sink into the ground until they're like halfway deflated. It's really weird to describe this way. Brady, as you're looking at it, the gauntlet actually falls off of him as he falls to his death and skitters along the ground and lands next to the head.
I go to pick it up.
Are you just going to touch it?
The gauntlet?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright. I want you to make an Arcana check as you pick up this item.
Okay. Arcana.
Oh!
Neat.
Alright.
This is
Well-
not an Arcana item.
I want, it's not. You pick up this gauntlet, and it looks like a magical gauntlet. You are
Awesome.
unfamiliar with what kind of... I'm sorry, buddy.
Can I try?
To look at the gauntlet? Do other
Yeah.
people want to look at the gauntlet?
I mean, I'm right next to him. I'll definitely take a look.
Alright, people who want to look at the gauntlet, make an Arcana check.
Look at this
How much
cool
better?
gauntlet. It's glowing.
Of course,
This is
Crick.
cool.
Crick's fucking carrying you guys with these
Yeah.
Arcana checks, I swear. Crick, you're looking at this gauntlet, and you feel it's unholy. It feels like it's been corrupted, rather. But there's something weird. Who's holding the runestone? It's Brady, correct?
The one is for me.
The runestone that you guys found earlier in the dungeon. Who's holding it?
Pretty sure it was Brady who picked it up.
Yeah.
The runestone that says runestone for Brady on it.
Does it actually say runestone for Brady on it?
Scrawled on the back.
Well, anyway. Grexus, you can feel the hum coming off of the runestone now.
But yes, wait. Is it him or is it me?
Brady, you're holding the item and the gauntlet. Grexus, with his Arcana check, is noticing the characteristics of the two items. That's what's going on right now. It's not